Hi, Anissa Coy here from Firehouse Education, and we have a new question for our weekly Ask Anissa column. And the question actually comes in from a company in San Diego this week, and it is a very good question. What they asked me was, "Hi Anissa, we are a restoration company that's fairly new to the industry in San Diego, and tomorrow I am presenting to our local BNI group. And I was wondering if you had some ideas for some good pointers of topics that I could focus on." So my answer to this is, this company being new in restoration, they primarily do water losses, so I want to focus on educating the group about prevention in a water loss situation and things that they need to know if something does happen in their home. So in doing this, we're going to do a couple of things. One, we're going to be showing obviously what our company, services that our company offers. And the second thing, which in my opinion is one of the biggest, is we're going to be showcasing our expertise as a water restoration company. So here are the 3 points that I would respond to that question with an answer. One is, when you're presenting, I would give your audience prevention education. This is huge, okay? So talk about things, for instance, if you're gonna focus on water damage, prevention education would be, have a way, here's some things that you can do to prevent a loss from even happening in your home. One, annually you should be checking your water supply in your house, your water supply lines. Fresh water, make sure that they're good and tight and solid. Check your water line that comes into your washing machine on an annual basis. Those hoses are usually made of rubber, sometimes plastic, and they wear out, and it's something that people do not normally check. A very huge item that actually gives way when Mrs. starts a load of wash, goes off to work for the day, the water hose cracks, breaks, and then she comes home to a big mess in the house. So talking to them about prevention is going to not only give them useful tips, you're going to be providing value up front, but you're also giving them education that shows your expertise. All right? So the second thing that I would recommend that they present to their BNI group is talking about insurance policies and really understanding the intricacies of them. For instance, do you have an insurance policy that is an RCV or an ACV? RCV is replacement cost value. ACV is actual cost value. And then explain the difference between the two. A replacement cost value insurance policy is going to give you back what you had before, regardless of the cost right now when your loss occurs. An ACV, or actual cash value policy, is going to give you back what that item, whether it's your house, sheetrock, carpeting, or your dining room table, or your living room couch, it's going to give you back the value of that item when the loss occurs. Now this can be a very bad thing, because if you bought your couch 5 years ago, that couch is not going to be worth very much right now. Okay, so if you bought a $1,000 couch 5 years ago, it may only be worth $200 right now. If you have a loss in your home, that's what you're going to get, is $200 to go try to buy another couch with. As we all know, that's not very much money. So it's really important to understand the two, and to understand that you could have one type of policy on your home, the structure, and then you could have another type of policy on your personal belongings or your contents. So it's very important that you know what kind of policy you have. The third point that I would want to bring out to a BNI group is understanding the two different types of water losses, okay? There's groundwater intrusion, and there's a sudden break that happens in your home. So the water comes from an inside source of the house, okay? That's considered a water loss. Some groundwater intrusion, if the water comes from the outside of your home can actually be considered a flood. And depending on the state that you're in and the insurance policy that you have, you may have no coverage for that. You may have to have additional coverage, like something with FEMA or a flood insurance policy to cover that sort of thing. So these would be some very huge key points that I would bring out to a group. So what you're going to do is, you're not only going to show your knowledge in the industry, which is going to immediately have them go, wow, okay, this is somebody I want to listen to. And it's also going to demonstrate your expertise in this arena. So If you have a chance to present to a BNI group, absolutely do so. These would be 3 great topics that you could talk about. There's a lot of others, but these would be really simple, very powerful conversations that you could start with people. And if you are not currently involved in a BNI group or a member of one, I would recommend that you check out your local area, what groups are available to you, and definitely get involved. It is an awesome way to network and create a referral sourced business. So I want to thank you for your time and for watching the video. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any other questions about this type of presentation to it, like a BNI group, or any questions in general about restoration work, please be sure and comment below the video and ask me, and maybe next week I will feature you on the Ask Anissa column. So until then, I thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.